Hello, West Georgia Wolves. It is time once again for another episode of Reed's Real Review. I'm your host, Brittany Reed, and I'm going to be keeping it real. Valentine's Day hit us rather suddenly, and with it came several romantic features that made their debut at theaters in light of the loving occasion. Such feature films included When in Rome, Valentine's Day, and Dear John. This week, I decided to watch the film that hit theaters first, When in Rome. The plotline involves a young businesswoman whose love life has not been all sunshine and roses, but that changes when she visits Rome and takes several coins from the Fontana de Amore, only to be pursued by amorous suitors in a comedy-filled romantic adventure. Only one of those suitors can be her real love, but which one could it be?
Great job, you guys. That's me in the headset. A few days ago, I was a very single, very happy New Yorker. Until one night, I ran into my ex.
Ready to jump in again?
You want to jump in again?
I met someone, and we're getting engaged.
Son of a...
Nick, we read your column every week.
Yeah? I'd appreciate you and me chatting up two ladies and leaving the one that knows more about Wookiees alone with this.
No!
No?
No!
No?
No.
How about yes?
Okay.
So I'm in the most magical city on earth for my sister's wedding. And that's where I met him.
Come on, it's vase breaking time.
It's what?
It's a tradition. The maid of honor shatters a vase, and it symbolizes happiness for the bride and groom. So smash it hard.
Okay. Festeggiamo!
They do that for good luck. I'm Nick, by the way.
Beth.
It's my bad.
When it comes to love, I've never had too much luck. Be open to it, Beth. But this is what the Romans call the Fontana de Amore. If you throw in a coin, you find love. So maybe if I take a few, like you, and you, and you, and you, some of the magic will rub off on me.
What were you doing in the Fontana de Amore during my wedding?
Picking up coins.
Beth, we got a problem. If you take someone's coin from the fountain, they will fall in love with you.
That is ridiculous.
Have any men come on to you since the wedding?
Beth! I've seen that look before. You're intimidated because I'm a model.
Whoa!
Yes. You're welcome. Whoa, where are you going? Hey, can someone call the vet? Because these puppies are sick.
Hello?
Hey, it's Nick.
I was just thinking about you. If what they say about the fountain is true, how will I ever know if Nick is for real?
You think you're real charming, don't you?
A little bit.
There's a new mural of you on 82nd Street.
It's that,
I can improve my life!
Seriously, how many guys are you seeing?
Those guys don't know me. They're just under a spell.
Beth, hi!
Why don't you leave me alone? I don't know you.
Beth, it's me, your dentist.
Oh, sorry. I'm flossing twice a day.
Oh, good.
When in Rome.
Hey! Look at you! We're a great-looking couple.
Soundtrack available on Photo Finish Records, featuring new music by Jason Mraz.
I'm kicking with you. I'm kicking with you.
The Academy is. And 303, featuring Katy Perry. Directed by Mark Steven Johnson.
What's your name?
My name's Shaquille Dugas.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What year are you here at West Georgia?
I'm a freshman.
Okay, first year. You liking it here so far?
Yeah, I love it. I love it here.
Okay, so a new movie just came out, When in Rome. It deals all about finding a way to find your true love, your soulmate. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes, I do. I do believe in love at first sight. because there's a lot of things that happened in my life, and I believe I was in love at first sight for a couple of months.
Oh, that's nice. And what do you think would be a romantic place for people to find their true love? Rome or Spain or Paris?
Paris, definitely Paris. Just because of the Eiffel Tower. That's it.
Would you like to go to Paris one day yourself?
Yeah, I would. I was actually planning on going 1 year. In a couple of years, I'm thinking about studying abroad in Paris for photography. So I'm thinking about doing that.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for giving your opinion and for participating on my show. You will receive a Reed's Real Review movie cup. That's for you to keep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, what is your name?
My name's Julie.
Nice to meet you. What year are you here at West Georgia?
I'm a freshman.
Oh, wow. How are you liking it here so far? Different from high school?
Yeah, different. Small, but good.
Okay. So the question I wanted to ask you in light of Valentine's Day and everything was, do you believe in love at first sight?
Yeah, definitely. I think it could happen. I think, like, when you see somebody and then you're just like, oh my God. You know, I think it could happen.
Where would you go to find your true love? Would you think you would go to Rome, Spain, or Paris?
I wouldn't go anywhere. I'd let them find me.
Oh, interesting. So what kind of person do you think would appeal most to you? A musician, artist, a model, or a businessman?
A musician.
Why?
Because, well, I can play the piano too, so, like, we'd have something in common, I guess. And, I love music.
We can make beautiful music together. And the last question that I wanted to ask you was, the new film, When in Rome, there's a legend that if you toss a coin into the Fontana de Amore, that you will find true love. Do you think that legend is true, that if you go there and you toss a coin, then you're going to get that soulmate, your prince will come?
Yeah, I think it could happen.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for participating on my show, and for doing that, you will receive a Reed's Real Review movie cup, and that is for you to keep.
Thank you.
What is your name?
Jaboa.
Jaboa. Nice to meet you. Have you seen the movie When in Rome yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, it deals a lot with finding your one true love in a place you probably didn't expect it. But there is a legend in the film that if you toss a coin into the Fontana de Amore, that you will find your soulmate, your true love. Do you think that's true?
I mean, no. I mean, it could happen, like, but I don't think it's because of the fountain. I don't know. I don't think it's true.
So it would have to be other circumstances.
Yeah, other things would have had to play for it to happen.
Okay. Do you believe in love at first sight?
No. I mean, I believe you can like somebody when you first see them, but not just fall in love. No, you gotta get to know them a little bit. Yeah.
So what kind of guy would you like to get to know? A magician, a model, or a businessman, or an artist, and why?
A businessman. I mean, because he's got ambition, you know. He's getting his job done. Make a lot of money, take care of his family and stuff. Yeah, a businessman.
And where would you like to go to find your one true love? Rome, Spain, or Paris?
Spain. It's pretty. That's where I'd like to go.
Yeah, I know that a lot of people say that Spanish is like the language of romance. So, and then they say Paris is the place of romance, and Rome is where you can find your true love. So it's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very, very much for being on my show, and for participating. You will receive a Reed's Real Review movie cup, and that is for you to keep.
Oh, thank you.
In 1977, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European Pro Golf Tours? 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the US Open twice? 1 in 1.2 billion. The odds of him having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 150. Ernie Els encourages you to learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
again for another trivia question here on Reed's Real Review. I am here with, what are your names? Obi and Javaris. Very nice to meet you guys. Thanks for being contestants on my show. So the question deals with the movie When in Rome. And the guy who plays the main character, Josh Duhamel, is the love interest of Kristen Bell in the film. But the question I have is, in real life, who is his wife or his true soulmate? Is it A, Melissa Joan Hart, B, Fergie, C, Jennifer Garner, or D, Angelina Jolie? Okay, let's see. Okay, you said A for Melissa Joan Hart and C for Jennifer Garner. Both of those answers are incorrect. So you've done a 50-50. You slashed it down. So you have to choose between B and C, Fergie or... Okay, your answer was Angelina Jolie, D, and his answer was B, Fergie. The correct answer is Fergie. So, Obi wins this version of Reed's Real Review, the trivia challenge. And for winning, he will receive a Movie Buff trophy.
Thank you.
And Javaris will receive a Reed's Real Review movie cup for participating in the game.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. You believe this guy?
Are you trying to start a wildfire?
Sorry. Pass the honey?
9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
This film is full of light humor for the entire family to enjoy. There is a bit of slapstick comedy and unfortunate situations for the characters that leave you laughing throughout the entire picture. Also, the personalities of each of the characters are so uniquely different that it adds a bit of diversity and variety to the film as a whole. There is even a special guest appearance by a certain NBA star later in the film, but I'm not going to tell you who it is. You're just going to have to be on the lookout. The picture generated over $12 million during its opening weekend and received a gross of over $26 million on February 14th. If you have some time on your hands and you want to see a good, wholesome film, then this is the movie for you. Overall, I give the picture When in Rome 7 reels out of 10. Well, that does it for another episode of Reed's Real Review. Thanks for watching, and make sure to always catch my show every Tuesday at 2:30 p.m. and 11 p.m. and Saturdays at 11. Also, make sure you go to my website and vote on the latest poll. Which movie do you want me to review for my next show? Valentine's Day or Dear John? Always be on the lookout for me and my camera crew on campus, because you never know. If we catch you and you participate on my show, you just might win a megaphone, a cup, or you could win a Movie Buff trophy for knowing your movie trivia. Until next time, thanks again for watching. I'm Brittany Reed, and I'm keeping it real.